Hey, so we got to know about HCD through various forums in Prestige Shantiniketan, and we were basically scouting for interior designers, good interior designers, and we got some recommendations, and HCD's name stood out. So we met Shruti, we showed her our house, and we had a specific budget, so we wanted to ensure that what could be done, and if it would be according to our needs within that. And Shruti really at that time had very nice ideas. She pointed out looking at the house, she took a tour, and then she suggested that okay, these are things you definitely need to update, and these are things you may not touch, so that your budget doesn't exceed. So that was a very, I would say, good thing, which kind of stood out at that time for us while deciding who to go with. So I think once we finalized, then we got down to the design phase, and the design phase was very pleasant. So basically we went through several iterations for different rooms, kitchen. We had some ideas in mind, so we used to keep sharing, and Shruti and her team used to come back with some ideas, some sketches, and then finally we finalized the design. I would say there were points when Shruti and the team really exceeded our expectations. For example, once we had closed the design several times and then revisited the same design. So they were very open, in accommodating us. One classic example is, I would say, the living room. So the TV unit we had closed, and then one day we just looked at some other design that they were making, and we thought that hey, we want something similar. So they were nice enough to accommodate. They graciously accommodated it. So I think where things really happened, to our surprise, were the execution. So I think once we closed on the design, the execution went very rapidly. They provided us a timeline that there will be execution phases where your carcass would be ready in phase 1, and then phase 2 finishing and all those things. So I'm really impressed by Lakshman. He is the one person who responds within 10 minutes. I think I have not seen anybody, including my home and work life and everywhere, people just responding in 10 minutes. So that is really, really good, kind of service that you provide. So yeah, so and yes, while handover, there were a few things that we wanted to be fixed, and I think last couple of days, Guru and Lakshman and everyone really stood up.
I think my feelings echo with Vikas. I'm really impressed. I mean, the main thing that I would say was important for me was the comfort and the behavior of the designer that I'm working with. And Shruti was very nice and pleasant and comfortable to talk to. She did not scare me off. Because this is not my expertise, so she would always guide me. She would actually brainstorm with me and will come up with something that I actually want. For example, my walk-in closet. So I remember I have worked with her for hours to design it. And kudos to the whole team. The nature, pleasantness, the behavior, the persistence, patience. Everything is awesome. Yeah. And the house has turned out to be exactly as I wanted. So I'm very happy. Thank you to the whole team.
I think we had certain thoughts and imagination that hey, there were elements that we had identified. We knew while we were taking this journey, and I could see those elements in the house. For example, the setting area. I think it really came out very well. Vibha's closet, the walk-in closet, she wanted it in a specific way. It happened that way, right? So kitchen turned out to be very well. Foyer area is looking good. So even the mandir, exactly what we wanted. So I think, yeah. pretty
One
good
more
job.
thing I want to add here is that the Shruti's passion for the interiors has made me reconsider my choice of career. So
This is
I'm
going to
like,
go on
okay,
YouTube,
what
by
am
the
I
way.
doing?
ये वाला
It's
कट कर
fine.
देना.